Group work it can be a little bit challenging at times. I mean, depending on who you're situated with, but I mean it's an essential thing that we as students need to get a good grasp on in terms of going out into the workplace and knowing how to function within a group. And
there's always challenges with group work. Sometimes, you will get people that are more inclined to take a step back and contribute as much. But I think it's really important just to be able to be really open with your group and communicate. A lot of my group assignments, we use things like Facebook. We'll make a Facebook group to communicate to each other. I had a presentation today that we used our Facebook to communicate with. So it's really important just to stay in touch with each other.
I guess it comes down to communication. I do like group work. I do enjoy working on my own as well, but there's a lot of value in group work, particularly, again, being a mature age student and working with some younger students. I have some experience out in the industry, whereas they, may know some different things. So, with any communication, yes, there's two-way communication that can be more noisy, it can be more challenging because there are more issues that arise when you're working with more people.
It's tough. Try and get in a group that the people, their work ethic, so people that you're going to be able to work well with and not someone that is going to let you down or you're going to let them down.
Group work, I think it's awesome. I love doing group works. The challenge with it, sometimes people don't do their work, and it's supposed to be group work. The idea of group work is to make the workload easier for everyone. But if one person has to do most of the work, one does little, it's not fair. So
some of the good things, well, again, collective feedback. Also being able to look at things from a different point of view, something that you may not have considered. I think you just get to explore the deeper hazards of any subject matter when you have more people discussing it. But there again, there's the challenge of being able to practice effective communication as opposed to, ineffective.
I suppose it is really good that you can share the workload. It's not, something that you have to do all the work on your own. That way it's really good. And you do find that you learn a lot from each other. You have some good peers, that teach you some different things. So, it's really good.
You get to meet different people that you might not have got to know in your course before.
Like I said, it's helps with the workload, helps with friendship, connection. It also could create greater knowledge.
Communication is certainly a massive thing, and once you communicate to everyone, just tell them it's a safe environment. No one's going to put you down at all. Everyone's going to help, and if you can put in your 2 cents, that's going to benefit the group in many ways. So
listen because you want to hear somebody's point of view, I would say, is important, as opposed to listening because you want to state your opinion or prove somebody wrong, and also remembering that, we all are entitled to our opinion and that is our right. And if, that's really important.
I would say it'd be really important to, I suppose, get together really early, decide what it is that you need to do. As I said, staying in touch, making up a social media page, and just making sure that you stay in touch and communicate and make sure that you know what your role is within your group.
Get onto it early and designate who's going to do what, and just make sure you're in contact all the time.
Always do what you said you're going to do, and maybe even a bit more, so that you can show you're actually trying harder, and I suppose follow the course description.